The Gecko, designed by Adrian and printed by Silverfox Industries, is beautiful. This in particular is actually Ryan's personal Gecko. He let me borrow it for the weekend, and I figured I'd do a review on it because it's so beautiful. I've never purchased a blaster from Silverfox Industries because I have a lot of printers. And anyone who's a maker that has a lot of printers, it's kind of hard for them to justify paying, you know, $150, $200 for a blaster when you have the capability to make your own. I do have two Geckos that I'm working on. This, however, like I said, I borrowed and got to use it, and I'm very impressed with it. Now, the Gecko is actually designed from a gun in the game Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077 has a gun called the Lizzie, and the Gecko is a very similar design to the Lizzie. So in this video, we're going to get some chronograph numbers, and we're going to check out some of its accuracy. Now let's run down some of the ergonomics of this blaster. First off, it is comfortable, very comfortable. The grip is perfect for me. It is a little bit wide because you are accommodating a Talon mag. This is an angled Talon, by the way, but it is a little bit wider because it has to have a magazine in there. But all things considered, it's actually pretty slim. I do have a Cyber Ninja, and I would say it is thinner. It is a bit thinner than the Cyber Ninja in some parts. Although I do think the Cyber Ninja has a little bit more comfortable grip because there is an indent where the thumbs are, but that's fine. The prime is very nice as well. Just a small little top sliding prime. Works well, does the job. I think there is an option that a few people have been looking at for making this kind of a pump assist that kind of comes down here, and you can slide it back and forth. It has a nice Picatinny rail here if you would like to put a flashlight. So that's nice, it does offer some Picatinny. This system does work very similar to the Lynx, in which it has a plunger system that turns around the airflow and shoots out the barrel. That's how they're able to get this nice compact design into a pistol, which is phenomenal. So I look at this thing and I think this would be an ultimate sidearm to go along with your primary, which would be like a Lynx or something. So I figured we'd get some chronograph numbers. Now, the actual specs of this blaster, I'm gonna have to talk to Ryan, and I'll post up a list of what's in here as far as what kind of spring, what kind of barrel, and all that fun stuff. But for now, let's grab the numbers. .122, 117, 115, 118, 117, 115. That's great. Great performance just for a standard sidearm. Could even be used as a primary. But yeah, let's take this over to the range and see how accurate it is. Yeah, I got this mag from the Phoenix, the Worker Phoenix. It's a little bit shorter. I like how it just kind of fits the profile of the Gecko, so I'm using it. I think if you were to use a Gecko in like a sidearm configuration, this would probably be a good mag. If you want to use it as a primary, I'd probably use the longer ones. Yeah, so super accurate at 30 feet. I was able to shoot targets at Captain Xavier's at 50 feet, and it was very accurate as well. It seems like the sweet spot though was like kind of between 25 and 30 feet. After taking this outside, it was quite clear. The numbers, the FPS numbers are actually really good. I didn't think it fired that hot. And for anyone who would like to order a Gecko or build one yourself, here is a list of what is inside this one. If you would like to pick up a Gecko today, head on over to Silverfox Industries where they have hardware kits and fully assembled blasters. If you'd like just the STLs, those are available on Etsy. Everything I'm discussing will be in links in the description. In conclusion, can I recommend the Gecko? I say definitely. And if you would like one, like I said earlier, head on over to Silverfox Industries to pick one up. Yeah, I just don't have enough good things to say about it. I think this is far better than the Darzone Pro Mark II because it does accept magazines. I am not a fan of clip loading systems that I don't know, the auto loading systems, I just don't like them. I'd rather just put a mag in. It kind of just adds an extra step. So I think this is far superior. I think it looks better. It doesn't have a weird protruding thing out of it. And I don't know, I'm a huge fan of this. This is probably one of the best pistol looking Nerf blasters in the entire industry right now. Honestly, I can't think of anything that I like more than the Gecko. Also, it has the Cyberpunk flair. Well, I'm DrFlux. I want to thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, happy foam flinging. Oh shit. Hopefully Ryan doesn't see that. Accurate. This is 30 feet. Oh my God, I'm sweating so much. How did Lucha do it so well? Hopefully Ryan doesn't see that. Oh my God.